USA and Canada developing great players. The 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico looks like it will be perfectly timed for some of the rising stars of the USA and Canadian national teams. While both countries failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup in Russia, they are home to some of the world's most promising young players. Looking ahead 6 years, here are 14 players where, if everything goes to plan, could be a force to be reckoned with come the World Cup on their own patch. Welcome back to another episode of Football Society. Have you subscribed to be part of the Football Society community yet? If not, then come and join us and never miss out on any of our latest, freshest uploads as soon as they're available. Canada, Jonathan David, Lille. Named ahead of Alphonso Davies as Canada's Player of the Year for 2019, he was also named in the best 11 in the Gold Cup that summer after finishing top scorer in the tournament, outshining the likes of Raul Jimenez and Pulisic. He also finished joint top scorer in the Belgian top flight last season with 18 goals in the Curtel campaign, becoming its most expensive export when he moved to Lille for a reported 30 million euros in the summer. He struggled to be quite as prolific in his early months at the League One outfit, but he already looks like an important cog for a side upsetting the odds to challenge PSG at the top of the table. Liam Miller, Liverpool. Having been sent out on loan to a couple of stints with Kilmarnock, Liam Miller has since returned to parent club Liverpool and made his debut last January in the FA Cup, leading the line as an Academy 11 beat Shrewsbury 1-0 in a fourth round replay at Anfield. No more have followed, but the 21-year-old already has 8 caps for Canada, and the Reds are said to have turned down offers for him in the summer. It will be interesting to see what happens next. Alphonso Davies, Bayern Munich. He's just 21 years old and has already won a treble in his first full campaign in European football. Not only that, but he was one of Bayern's standout performers. Poor Nelson Semedo is having nightmares of Davies putting on the afterburners in that 8-2 Champions League quarter-final. Stefan Eustáquio, Paços de Ferreira. Born in Leamington, Ontario to Portuguese parents, the midfielder's decision to represent Canada rather than Portugal last year raised a lot of eyebrows, with plenty believing him capable of going on to play alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, João Felix and co. Having broken through at Primeira League outfit Chaves 3 years ago, his progression is continuing along nicely in the Portuguese top flight at Paços de Ferreira on a loan deal from Mexican side Cruz Azul. USA, Weston McKennie, Juventus, Brian McBride, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, all were good, great even players in their day, but 20-year-old Weston McKennie turning out for Juventus in the Champions League and scoring an acrobatic finish like this away at Barcelona may well signify this new crop is a level above anything America has seen before. There's a certain irony in the famously, wonderfully unhurried Andrea Pirlo being the coach to unlock the potential of the all-action midfielder with boundless energy. Christian Pulisic, Chelsea. The trailblazer and great hope for the US MNT, it's easy to forget that New Jersey's own Christian Pulisic is still just 22 and has plenty more to offer in the coming years. He'll be at the peak age of 27 when the 2026 World Cup comes around. His nation is expecting greatness and he might just deliver. Chituru Odinze, Leicester City. Originally from North Carolina, hotly tipped goalkeeper Chituru Odinze moved to England at a young age, but represented the USA at under 17 and under 20 level. Having spent time at Chelsea's academy as a youth, he spent some of his teenage years back in North America in Calgary, turning out for Vancouver Whitecaps before returning to these shores last year. He's now in Leicester City's youth ranks. Yunus Musa, Valencia. The summer fire sale at Valencia has given the New York-born Arsenal Academy graduate regular starts in La Liga this season, and it's an opportunity he's taking with both hands, having only recently turned 18. Anthony Robinson, Fulham. An issue with his medical at Milan in January saw a dream move break down. He's since moved to Fulham for a cut price deal amid Wigan's administration issues over the summer. Craven Cottage may not be the San Siro, but he's playing in a major European league and doing pretty well. Serginho Dest, Barcelona. Born and raised in the Netherlands, Dest is eligible to represent the United States through his Surinamese American father, and represented them at under 17 and under 20 level before his senior debut arrived last year. He's followed the path trodden by Frankie de Jong, Frank de Boer and Johan Cruyff himself by making the switch to Barcelona in the summer. Giovanni Reina, Borussia Dortmund. Born in Sunderland while his dad Claudio Reina was turning out for the Black Cats in the Premier League, following in his footsteps to represent the US MNT. As an attacking midfielder, he already looks seriously special. Timothy Way, Lille. The son of the legendary George Weah, rather than represent Liberia, which his dad is the actual president of, he's instead opted to play for where he was born and raised. Having come through PSG's academy, his pathway to the first team looked blocked by their stacks of senior elite talent, and having spent a short loan spell at Celtic, he's now at Lille and continuing his development. It looks like a more natural fit for the forward. He'll be hoping to follow in the footsteps of Eden Hazard, Lucas Dean and Frank Ribery in going from the League One outfit to the big time. Conrad de la Fuente, Barcelona. He's yet to break through into Barcelona's first team, but the 19-year-old winger has already made his national team debut. Trust us, he's going to be mint. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.